I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your Marijuana Money Minute. Earnings season was in full stride this week as some of the biggest cannabis companies reported their numbers. Unfortunately, record revenue reports didn't push cannabis stock prices much higher. Trulieve Cannabis announced that its revenue rose 78% to $215 million in the quarter. Trulieve delivered a net income of $40.9 million, and that was an increase of 116% over last year's net income of $18 million for the same time period. Green Thumb Industries reported that its total revenue jumped by 85% to $221 million. They also beat the average analyst estimate per Yahoo Finance of $205 million. They too delivered net income for the second quarter. It came in at $22.1 million. Columbia Care reported that their revenue grew 232% to $109.7 million. Now, this was a sequential increase of 19%. It was in line with the estimates from Yahoo Finance for revenue of $109 million. The company, though, reaffirmed its 2021 revenue guidance of $500 to $530 million. They also guided to EBITDA guidance of $95 to $105 million. Ascend Wellness reported that its total revenue of $97.5 million increased 28%. Sequentially, it increased 236% over last year. In addition to the solid revenue gains, Ascend said it was increasing its full-year guidance for 2021 from a range of $320 million to $340 million. They are now at a range of $330 million to $350 million. Verano Holdings reported that their revenues increased 164% from the second quarter of 2020 to $198 million. Unfortunately, the company did miss analyst expectations. Curaleaf reported that their revenue in the second quarter reached a whopping $312 million. That was an increase of 20% sequentially and 166% over last year. The company's net losses were also trimmed from $17.2 million in the first quarter to just $7.2 million in the second quarter. The cannabis online marketplace company Leafly Holdings and the SPAC Merida Merger Corp. 1 have signed a definitive agreement for a business combination. When it is complete, Merida will adopt the Leafly name, and its common stock is expected to be listed on the NASDAQ under the ticker LFLY. They said that the combined transaction has a value of $385 million and an equity value of about $532 million. And finally, cannabis industry folks are hopeful that the resignation of New York Governor Andrew Cuomo this week will mean legalization efforts will get back on track. The governor often acted like he was in favor of full legalization, but then behind the scenes, he seemed to slow down the process and wasn't really pushing it forward. Now, the incoming Lieutenant Governor, Kathy Hochul, hasn't really signaled whether she's going to make this a key issue, and yet she is very much a political pragmatist, so it is expected that she will push the process along a little bit faster. And that's it for this week. I'm Deborah Borchardt with the Green Market Report.